Hey, what's up, y'all? I wanted to talk to y'all about something serious. It's a mind trap that I fell into for probably around 10 years or so. I'll just go. So, if you had, like I did, I had a really crappy childhood. I had a lot of things taken away from me. I was not given a chance in a lot of ways, and it was not cool. And it made me extremely bitter for a really long time. But the main thing that it did that literally was self-inflicted is that I thought that the world owed me something because I had a really bad childhood. And that is not how it works. It's really easy to fall into that mental place when things have gone really poorly. But the truth is that things could have been a lot worse, and the world is a very scary, dark, mean place that does not care about your problems. And if you were dealt a bad hand growing up, like I did, I think all that means is that you have to work extra hard because you don't have access to resources a lot of other people do. And that's just a reality. Getting all, man, if only I had a chance, dude, blah, blah, blah. That is the darkest, most mind virus, self-annihilating mental state you could possibly be in. That is such an utter blackness, and I was there for so long. I don't know, man, I think it's just like a low, like, not in a rude way, because I come from a long line of low income people, but I just think it's like a weird, like, thinking that the world owes you something. Like, I think that's something that was like drilled into my head by some goofy low income people growing up. But yeah, it's hard to describe. It's also hard. I can't describe how hard it is to get in front of the camera and talk about this stuff sometimes. But I'm just trying to get into a better habit of it. But like 8 or 9 years ago, because of my mental health issues, I qualified for full disability, and I had to take a step back and say, is this me? Is this where I'm going? Is this what I want to do? Am I accepting this as reality? And it took a while, but once I got out of that mind virus, thinking that I was owed something, and started working harder, and I could always work harder than I am now. I'm a bad procrastinator, but I work a lot harder than I used to, and I'm a lot better of a person, and I have a lot of skills that I didn't have before. And like I said, weightlifting and getting strong taught me that I could set goals outside of fitness and achieve them, and then set new ones. So things are going very good, but for a while I was lost. I was gone, and it stemmed from, like I said, it was easy. Like, it's easy to fall into drugs and alcohol and escapism when you think the world owes you something. It's like a weird excuse that if your brain's anything like mine, it'll use that as an excuse. Well, like, no, I'm just gonna do this because it's whatever, man. Like, that is such lame, emo, corny, little baby stuff. And now I'm talking to myself in the past, but get over it. It sounds like boomer BS, but that whole, sometimes you gotta pull yourself up by your bootstraps, boy. There is some sad and true logic in that, because there's like the world's not gonna lend you a hand and pick you up. The world has better things to deal with. Not to be gross. There's people that their whole existence was they were born, and then they starved, and then they passed away. So not being able to have electricity sometimes, or AC and stuff, or food, good food, that's a little different when you put it into perspective, in terms of just being brought into existence and then being taken away viciously. So things could be a lot worse no matter what hand you're dealt. Now I'm just kind of rambling, but that's the point of the story. Especially, this is mainly for you younger folk that are a little bit lost, like I was. Like I said, if you think the world owes you something, get that thought out of your head. Get that thought however you can. Exercise positive escapism, like reading or maybe some video games. If you're taking care of what you need to, throw yourself into your job head first and really go all in, so you don't have time for little goofy thoughts like that. But yeah, just food for thought. This is something that was holding me back forever, and it almost cost me everything. So I wanted to talk about it. I breathed in a bunch of rust dust when I was cleaning up the restaurant, getting it ready to be closed down. So my throat is all screwed up and I have a bad cough. So I sound a little funny, but we are persevering. Things are going very good. We're about 7 weeks out. Stay tuned. I'm gonna try. I say this all the time, but then something's wrong with the GoPro, or I have to invest more time into work, or blah blah blah. But I'm gonna try to make more long form content. I have an opportunity to kind of throw myself at this, so stay tuned. And from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate y'all a lot. And please listen to this. If you have any sort of, if your mind has ever gravitated towards what I was talking about, please change your mental. Stay tuned.